Yep. Song's fire. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Let's get it. What up, chat? Good morning. We got some eights in the chat. What up, what up? How y'all doing? You guys good? Good to see you guys. A bunch of 8-figure traders in the chat here today. I see the 8s. I see the 8s. Throw them around like you mean it. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to let y'all flex right now. Throw them 8s around like you mean it. Let's go. Okay. I'm just chilling. I'm in the presence of a bunch of multiple 8-figure traders here. Man, what a great way to start my Friday. How fortunate am I? What up, chat? Hope you guys are doing well. I see the 8s. I see you flexing. I see y'all flexing. I see you, AB Mike. I see you, IZ Gamer. I see you 8 throwing 8s. Louis G throwing 8s. George VDM, big 8 figures, man. Got a trade in the house. What up, got a trade? What up, what up, what up? AB Mike in the building. What up, AB Mike? Hope you guys are all well. What up, chat? Good morning. Welcome in. What up, Buzz Blab? What up, Energy? Stephen B in the house. What up, Rafi? Rafi in the building. What up, LeGrand? Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Pete the G. Good morning, the Don. Dominic, Dylan. Zeb's in the building. What up, Zebs? What's up, everyone? What up, C Melly? What's good? What's good? 808. I see you, 808. Fire Blaster in the building. What up, Fire Blaster? Good morning, Richard Lewis. Praise the Lord for Richard Lewis. How you doing? What up, Edson? What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me finish up tying some things up here, and we're gonna be good to go. Good morning, Chala. What up? What up? What up, Sandman? Ooh, Sandman in the building. All right, let me pull up the Discord. If you guys are not in the Discord, what are you doing? What are you doing? Free Discord, man. Free Discord. Take advantage of it. Take advantage. Let me share my screen, and we good. Yeah, we good. Who else we got here today? What up, Ewan's in the building? What up, Wall Street Sniper? What's up, DT Gamer? Mike goes in the building. What up, Kelvin? Who else? Who else? Good morning, Scott. Who else we got here? Got a trade as always. Traders X in the building. What up, Wags? What up, Purpose? You keep seeing these common names, chat. Xander. Just give him some time. What up, Marcus? What up, Ben? Mr. BTC in the house. What's up, Edwin? Yeah, chat's spinning right now. Chat got motion here. Hey, chat, welcome, man. It's Friday. Welcome back to another New York session. It is the 14th day of Friday here. It's the last day of the week, and man, is it me or does it feel like NFP was yesterday? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like NFP was like a day or two ago. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Time flies, man. Time flies. But welcome in. Welcome to the last NY session of the week. We're gonna get started here now, and we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna pray real quick, and then we'll get started here. Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you. We thank you for another day, Lord, that we can gather together amongst each other. How cool is it to see the belief, Lord, in this live stream, to see the fire, Lord, that's underneath the heinies of the people, the men and women in this live stream, Lord, to go after what you've called them to do, to chase their freedom, to chase that vision in their heart. I pray you continue to make that vision more clear, Lord, to them each and every day. Show them the progress. Show them that you're with them. We thank you for your presence amongst us here today, Lord. I pray that you would bless hearts and minds here today, Lord. Help them get from where they are to where you want them to be, Lord. That's all we want. We want to glorify your name while we're doing it, and we thank you for giving us this opportunity. So, Lord, we pray that you would go before us here today, make our path straight, bless our walk here today, and we give you all the glory in advance for victory. In Jesus' name, amen. W. What's up, awareness? Let's go. Let's do it. All right, baby, it's Friday. We're back. We're back on a lovely Friday. Let's get the day started here. Let me just grab this. We good here. Boom. All right. So welcome in, guys. Amens in the chat. As you settle in here, give the stream a like for me today. We're doing a really good job with likes. Appreciate you guys. But let's get started here today, because today is Friday, the 14th of June. It's the last day of the month, and it's another day, the week, and it's another day, another opportunity for us to really be disciplined and show up as professionals once again, right? Once again, we understand that the fruit of acting and trading as a professional is good for picking. It's good for eating. It's ripe. It gives us a return, right? But when we are unprofessional and when we break our profits or break our plan, right, and we lose our profits, what is that fruit? That is rotten fruit. It's not fruit that we enjoy eating, and it's not good for our stomach. So choose professionalism. Don't pick the other apple. Right? Don't pick the fruit of the other one, right? Focus on what you want out of this business, out of this trading thing we call trading, and lock in and go get it, man. The money's here every single day. It's ripe for your picking. It's just the professionals are the only ones that get the good fruit. So let's stick to being professionals here today, as we do every day, and let's lock in and see what we got going on here today. So we got some 8:30 news with the CAD, very, very small, like yellow folder news here on the US dollar. The big news this week was, I would say, Wednesday and yesterday, which was going to push price. You also do have 10 a.m. news coming in. You've got prelims on this lovely Friday. So a red folder and an orange folder here at 10 a.m. And that's really the only thing that we have to be, looking at here today. Other than that, it should be pretty clean price action. Let's go ahead and dive into that price action. Let's do a top-down analysis, and let's see where we're at in terms of where we could look for potential positions here today. So you guys ready? You guys hit the like button for me. Did you do it? Don't lie. Don't lie. Hold on. Someone's lying. Someone's lying here today. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and do a top-down analysis. Let's take a look at what we got going on here, and let's do a breakdown and pretty much plan out our day, right? Let's make this day simple for us. Let's do a very clear, concise breakdown right now. Spend the first 10 minutes on the front end of our session really taking a look at what market conditions are in front of us. Yes, you don't always have to come to the charts and jump right into a trade while you're half asleep, right? You can wake up rested. You can spend 10 minutes on the front end of your trading session. You can really get a good, clear vision of what price is doing, where it wants to go, and map out your day like that. So this is what we're going to do. You see me do this step by step every single day. A lot of you guys are catching on. A lot of you guys are building up that your own routine, right? And I used to be a trader that would wake up, roll out of bed, and go to the 1 hour time frame and say, ooh, look, buy stops on the break of the high right here. Yes, great job, right? But I'm telling you, that's not what paid the bills. So this is what pays the bills, and that's what I want to display here for you guys here today. So let's go ahead and start on the weekly, right? Taking a look at the weekly, we know that the weekly candle did break out, right, last week. As you can see, this was pretty much your weekly range, right? You had a resistance here, you had support here, and price was just chopping around a bit, and we finally got a closure, right? So this candle finally closed out of the range, and now what does that mean? That means that we're breaking into a new range, right? And where is that new range? That new range comes all the way down towards like 2160, right? So this becomes your new trading range as you do get a breakout here. Now, today's Friday, right? So this candle has about 9 hours and 42 minutes left on it, right? So can it still break the lows and drive down? Absolutely, right? I think AB Mike asked I think that was yesterday. Yeah, I think it was AB Mike. He said, hey, what's the chances of the daily coming up to make a top wick, right? Yesterday, and we were already about 200 pips down, and what did we do? We came up and we made that top wick. So anything is possible, right? Anything is possible here. So we can still break these lows, drive down, and come down into like these mid ranges here, like 2240, 2220. But we have to break those lows, right? So let's see what happens. This could also very well be some sort of a fake out, right? For price to actually continue up and remain within this range here, as we move into next week. So the monthly still is bullish, by the way. I know we haven't talked much much about the monthly here, but the monthly is still bullish, and we have respect the lows there. We've, kind of flipping back and forth here over the last day or two, but all in all, we are still pretty bullish on this bullish rally here on the monthly time frame. So this could be a potential weekly fake out as you have this support level here. Let's go take a look at how things look on the daily time frame. So daily was daily was just moving exactly how we visualized it moving on Monday, but we're starting to break the highs here now, right? So we're starting to break these highs. We're coming back into this range, right? The daily time frame had this basically this range right here. Forget about all this for now, right? We were pretty much ranging in this zone here from like 2360 to like 2320, and then we finally got a breakout right here, faked out back into the range, closed all the way back down. Look where we closed on that on Friday last week. So this was after NFP last week. And where did we close? We closed very strong bearish, but where? At support, right? At support. So there's a support right here in which is holding price up. Very strong support on the daily time frame. If you look closely and pay attention here, what do you see here? Boom, 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 bam, bam, and then where'd it go? Back up. So can we see this move go back up here now? Right, just like we did. That might have been a little confusing. That was honestly a little confusing to me, but you see what I mean, right? We came down, we messed around here, and flew back up. So if you get a daily closure today, I would expect next week to pump up, and if we pump up today, then you could see pretty much this entire range get swept here, right? So you could see break of that high and then tapping into the top of that range, closing something like this today. So very, very interesting what we got going on here on the last day of the week. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4-hour chart and see what we got here. So 4-hour has a obvious support level right here. Boom. It's been a while, right? We haven't seen support in a while here on the 4-hour. You also have a resistance here. So this is your range, right? Forget about everything. This is what we're looking at right now. This candle here has not closed outside of that range just yet, right? So this candle can still come down, close below this resistance here, and then make our way down. So we really want to pay attention to what's going to happen here at 23.23. And there is like a nice move up. I think there's more buys above here if you're looking at the 4-hour chart here. So we'll see how we close. I'm very curious to see how we react to 23.23. Let's take a look at what this looks like on the 1-hour. Let's move this. So you did get a 1-hour closure here about 21 minutes ago. You still have a decent range to go. Yeah, it's like a 71 pip range there. Let's take a look at the 30. 30, we're breaking lows. 15, we're consolidating. There's an issue going on here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on this. So I'm not gonna take buys here, right? Just not gonna take buys here. What I want to see is maybe we can come down first, right? Plant support and then take buys. So I think this is a crucial area here. If you can stay above this range and plant your support like this, boom, boom, like this, to stay above, closures above, and then get a new support to form, then I may be open for these buys here. That'll be probably come NY open, right? Because you would need this candle to close in 7 minutes, and then the next 30-minute candle to plant support, and then you got NY open to come in to potentially push us all the way back up there. But if we do get some sort of resistance formed here, I'm definitely open to potentially taking sells, right? So taking sells below here. If you get a good closure with a good wick, expecting price to pull back a little bit, and first target would be down into that support. There'll be another target right here, and see if we can get price to drive back down here today. So big closures coming up, I would say, in about 7 minutes, and we'll see kind of how this guy closes up and where we close, and kind of go from there. So that's it today. So you're basically chilling out in this range. You've got some problems on the 15-minute time frame going on right here, right? Resistance. So this is basically your range right now, and we'll see how we do, right? If we can kind of close below, I think there's opportunities for sells to play out as we kind of slow down here. I mean, we've been running up for quite some time now, so there should be a pullback coming in at some point, maybe NY open, and when it does come, I'd be open to taking advantage of it. So yeah, that's it, man. That's the day currently at 7:23 a.m. Eastern. This is all the price action we really have to work with after this lovely, and I mean lovely, lovely run up here, right? So here we are. That's it, chat. That is it. What up, Josh Jess? What's good? What's good? I saw you on Raja's stream. Yeah, I wanted to say what up on Raja's. I seen you guys too. I seen y'all. I seen y'all. What up, Pablo? Pete the G, how was that surf? Or was that Pete? No, that wasn't Pete the G. Was that Pete the G surfing? Yeah. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, man. Yeah, it was raining on and off yesterday, huh? How you doing? What's up, my friends? What's up? What's up? What up, Purpose? If you were at the desk there in London, do you see any trades you would have taken? Let's take a look. Yeah, maybe this one right here. So it looks like you had 1 hour breakouts. Yeah, 1 hour breakouts here. So you had pretty clean move coming up towards this level here. So yeah, potential buy right here on this candle. Right, to move on up to fill that range, fill that wick. Yeah, so what time was that? That was at 2 a.m. So 2 a.m. so pre-London. Yeah, I think that would have been a go for me. When I was looking at the 30-minute, I wouldn't have been in here because no top wick. Possibly on this move too. What time was this? 4. So 2 and 4. This celery I probably wouldn't have taken because we closed below the range. But after that 30-minute closure, I think this one I may have been in. Yeah, this one, no. And that's it. That's really all I see. But yeah, I would say 2 a.m. Eastern and 4 a.m. Eastern. Yeah. Bro, Pete the G, I'm down. Where are we at again? I'm so sorry, man. I know you told me yesterday. Florida weather's been, yeah, it's been pretty hot, but it's starting to rain a bunch now. Like, it's pretty cool because I really do enjoy watching those, like, lightning storms. And they get pretty intense out here. All right, yeah, so at the end of the day, chat, I mean, the 1 hour is calling for a pullback here, right? So, you know, I don't feel comfortable taking buys. I know that there's still range to go, right? But I really don't feel comfortable taking buys here. It's just, it is what it is, right? If it runs up there, it's fine. I already didn't get anything from here, right? What do I look like being all desperate? Like, let me get this range though. Like, it's whatever, right? Like, we need a pullback for buys. If it wants to keep running, it could just keep on going. It could be Nike with the run. Where? Portugal? Love. What up, Brooke? Oh, nice. Sandman took those 2 a.m. buys. Yo, what were you doing up so early, bro? Holy. Man's putting in work. Oh, Portugal. Oh, nice, Pete the G. All right. That sounds good. We have some other guys from Portugal here, right? Lived in Sweden, too. Damn, Traders X. Y'all got the worst summers, the worst winters. All right, let me just put the indicator on here so we can lock in, and there it is. There it is. Shh, don't tell nobody nothing about this chat. Don't let them know. It's not just purple too. It's not just any purple. There's a code. There's a special color code of this purple. All right. So yeah. So honestly, no buys for me up here. So the only way I take buys is probably from down here at like 16 or even like down here at 12. The idea that I drew out earlier where you want to see something like this go down. Like, let's say this candle closes in 50 seconds. You get another bearish candle closure, right? Get something like that. Maybe even another one, right? Some sort of like a fake out. And then take a buy. Like, that's going to be my earliest buy here. Would be something like this. Fake out back up and then take the buys. Other than that, I'd rather look for buys down here or even buys down at like, you know, 23.12 there. Yeah. Did I watch any of the US Open? Unfortunately, I did not. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I did not. I did watch some highlights, though. Buy stops? Nice, nice. Best of luck. Went out with the bros, came home late. Yeah. Did you guys oh no, the basketball game was the night before, right? The hockey was on last night. I watched a little bit of the hockey. Joe and John came by last night because they're dipping, so they're going to New York for a couple weeks. So actually Joe's only going for like a week or so, but John's going for like, I don't even know, a couple weeks. So yeah, they pulled up. So we were just chilling last night, watching that hockey game a little bit. Yeah. Thoughts on the celery? So it's probably good. Yeah, it's good. For me, we're too far up. The hourly candle, it doesn't, I don't know, it's calling for something, right? So I don't want to take a buy right here. Although we do have a little bit of clean range left, it's not the greatest buy. For me. It might be an amazing buy for other traders. And that's totally cool. Because there is no right or wrong. Johnny cashed out on NFP, boy. He said, book the flight. Pay the fee. How did you collect capital, and what work did you do to fund it? So I had another business. So I've been in business for myself for like almost like 12 years now. So I had another company, a network marketing business that I was doing, and plus I was well, when I first started trading, yeah, that's all I was doing. So I only had cash built up from those businesses that I just saved, and I was sitting on that cash, blowing through it. Learning how to trade. I had a window of opportunity, and I'll be honest, I think I just made the window. Yeah, because I was running out of cash towards the later part of that time, and that was right around the time my daughter Alea was going to be born, so like 3 years ago now. And I knew I had to make some changes. I kept kind of doing stupid things in the markets, never learning from my mistakes, and that cash was running out quickly, so I had to make sure I took advantage of the time. Otherwise, I was going to have to ho, back to work I go. And that would have been the nightmare. What up, Nico? Don't be whistling, bro. Don't be whistling. Oilers might, yeah, not Tampa. Florida's playing insane hockey. Too high to buy, too bullish to sell. I like that. I like that, Mike. Yep. Very true. Would I have taken 130, taken a buy at 130 when 1 a.m. closed? Let me see. 130. Yes. So like possibly right here. If I was on the 30-minute time frame here, looking at these ranges. So 130. So you had this basically this range coming up. I think this is 130 right here. Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't have been in the 130 candle, but I may have been interested here in that 2 a.m. candle. I think it looks so much better on the 1 hour, the 2 a.m. candle, because now you had the official close on the 1 hour with basically that wick to fill. So yeah, I don't think I would have been in at 130. Nah, I wouldn't have, because you never closed above. There was also this area to the left. Yeah, so I wouldn't have been in this candle, but the next one. Next one had very little, almost no follow through on it. Can you explain what is the middle of the range idea? How to identify those? What do you mean? Middle of the range? Like just closures in the middle of the range? Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, so like middle of the range is tough, right? Because, you know, you can kind of, you know, say, hey, well, we still have half the range to move up, which typically is what I lean towards, is like half the range to move up. But then again, it also may call for a pullback at that point. So like, you see how this is almost dead center in the middle of the range? Like if we look at this range right here, right? We're like pretty much dead center in the middle of it. Right? If we were to draw a line in the middle, I think it would be pretty much right, maybe a little bit lower, right? Right around here. So we're dead center in the middle of it. So how do we say, okay, should we buy or should we wait? A lot of times there's going to be clues. There's going to be hints on lower time frames for you. So although you don't see a clue here on the 30 minute, if you go to the 15 minute, you have that resistance right there. This guy right here. So, and then from there, you don't have too much. I mean, you have a decent range, right? 60, 65 pips. But, you know, your first resistance is right here as well. So you really want to see now a closure on the 15 before you take any buys. This candle also has no bottom wick just yet. So I would be very, I'd be very patient here. Yeah, sometimes it's going to look all good. Sometimes there won't be anything in your way. But sometimes you're going to be able to find those lower time frame hints and clues as to why price is stalling, right, in these ranges right here. I think that's what you're asking. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would say there. We took a ride to City Island. Oh, in a Can-Am yesterday. Nice, dude. Them Can-Ams, bro. Nick, I'm in GJ buys. Could the 4-hour flip? I'm not too sure. Why don't you send the chart in charts for stream and we'll take a look at it. We should have some charts and charts for stream by now, right? I think. Let me check. What's in charts for stream? Let's see. Yeah, I think we do. So let's go ahead and take a look at charts for stream real quick. We've got a few minutes left. If you guys are in these buys, good luck. Yeah, best of luck. Let's go over charts for stream real quick, and then let's take a look at some of these here. So I took this trade with you. Oh, nice. W. The reason why I entered here was a big rejection on 30-minute flip. I entered here because first it made a top wick. Top wick. Set a sell stop. Okay. Lost and took the profit. Wait, set stop loss and took the profit. Okay, cool. There was a little bit of over trading. That's fine. As long as I see what you mean here. Let's say as long as the plan shows up again. I mean, honestly, yesterday, chat, we could have literally closed those buys and literally entered sells right away, right? So as long as there's still playbook positions, you know, I don't see why not. If you're a new trader and you're struggling with over trading like I was, right, then I would highly recommend sticking to 1 or 2 trades a day. But remember, I was an over trader, right? I was a revenge trader. So eventually, at some point during the journey, I got over that, right? So now that I'm over that, now I could say, hey, anytime my playbook shows up, I'm executing, right? So as long as your playbook shows up and you're not an over trader and an over risker, and you're not doing this based off of emotion and things like that, but because your technical edge has appeared once again, then I don't see nothing wrong with taking, trades. Yeah, we could have like instantly like closed that buy and instantly got into sells on the break of the low. Yeah, because it was 9:30. You did a 9:30 pack runner yesterday. Yeah, so it looked good. That was right here. Right here. Broke the highs and then boom, back down. Sheesh. Sometimes it's hard to go from long to short like so quick like that though. It's tough. It's tough on the mental. It's like, I was just such a long bias, right? How do I switch it to short that quickly? But yeah, we definitely could have done that yesterday. Let's go ahead and take a look at this chart here. So, okay, so this is 4-hour closed bullish and left the wick to fill. Price was trending, retraced and formed a support. Closed bullish engulfing. Beautiful. Volume pushed up. Nice. Yeah, onion play, simple. Simple. Nice trade. What time was this? This was 2:30. Was that the 2 a.m. candle? Oh yeah, pre-London. Yeah, I think those were the buys. Oh yeah, I think that was the buy I said I wouldn't have taken, but I would have taken it on the next candle. Let's see, what do we got here? AB Mike. Whoa, AB Mike. Over here fading right now with this chart, dude. Whoa. All right, let's look. So 1 hour closed resistance without a top wick. Okay, this guy right here. The new 30-minute closed bearish with a nice top and bottom wick. The new 30-minute opened up, created a bottom wick and then a top wick. Entry on the break of the current 30 low with stops above the question. What was the probability? So what was the 4 hour? Do you remember what the 4 hour was looking like? So I think maybe, just maybe, you were going against the 4 hour chart here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think that may have been the wrongdoing or the only issue there. Where'd that go? Yeah, 4 hours bullish. So that's probably what happened. So the 4 hour still had room to go. And then it ended up just doing a celery play here. So yeah, I see the idea. I understand it. I get it. But yeah, I think you were just going against the 4 hour. And what was the daily? The daily was bearish, right? Yeah, daily's bearish today. So yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I don't think it was a bad trade. I think it was pretty good. Yeah, you had nice wick to fill, clean traffic coming down. Yeah, I think the only thing against you was Mr. 4 hour candle. That's how it looked on the 15. Let's take a look. Yeah, 15 also created support there. So yeah, you had major issues going on right here, AB Mike. Major issues right here. Other than that, maybe waited for a closure below on the 15 for extra confirmation and then the wick fill. Yeah, or maybe just waited for a 15 closure below here. Below whatever this is, 23.10. So you could say, so I think what I would have done in this situation was I would have probably used these levels as my new range now and say, okay, buys are good above there. We can come up into this range here. We also have a wick to fill on the left, and then sells, we are clean below there down towards like 23.06. So I think I would have used that and probably just stayed out of this range here. Although it looked good on some of the higher time frames, I would have probably just used the 15 to my advantage and said, okay, these are my ranges now. Anything above is good, anything below is good, and just stayed away from that chop down there. Yeah, that's it. Other than that, great trade. Great idea based off of the 30-minute time frame. Yeah. I think the 15 wasn't in your favor, though, and the 4 hour wasn't in your favor. Other than that, it looked pretty good. Good trade, bro. Let's see here. I lost less than intended. Okay, I lost and preserved capital, but I could have caught a lot of pips if I stayed in it with proper plan and structure. Let's take a look. Energy. Let's see here. So 4-hour bullish, daily bearish, pre-London, 1 a.m. 1 15-minute candle closed above resistance. Cool. Didn't realize that the 30 candle closed right at resistance. Gotcha. Okay, entered on the previous candle's high. Boom. Where them trades at, Energy? You didn't think I was really gonna be like, yo, Energy, where's them trades? It's time to trade. Won't execute just for impressing. We'll analyze everything, calm down, and execute the trade. Yeah, that's it, man. Just that's all. Just regroup. I think it's totally fine. This was at what time? 1 a.m. Yeah, so this was at 1 a.m. Let me see. This current candle came down to make a bottom wick, and then I trailed the stop. Okay. I didn't close the trade because of the 15-minute. My trade hit B. Okay. Yeah, all good. All good. You honestly want to go break, especially when you're trading in this range. Like, because if you don't really like this, in this case it worked out, but a lot of times if you don't close above there, then the next candle may come down, right? So I don't think it was a bad idea to go break even pre-London too, like before you got volume coming in. Yeah, but as you can see later on, we just pumped. Yeah, I think 2 a.m. was the move there in London. Yeah, 2 a.m. hourly candle. But yeah, nice trade, nice idea, right? The fact is that the idea is there. So what that tells me is that you're seeing the direction, you're seeing the markets better, you're seeing the higher time frames better, right? And beginning to anticipate the moves, which is the most important part, right? Right now it's play around time, gang. Right? It's play around time. It's sample sizing, it's learning, it's growing, it's putting the effort in, and guess what? The markets tend to never change. Right? So the fact is that as long as you're changing, right, and you're adapting and growing and learning what the markets do, you're chilling, because the markets are going to do the same thing for the next decades. And it's going to take you a year or 2 or 3 or 4 to get a read on them, and then from that point on, it's almost like, in a way, like it's too easy, right? Sometimes it could just be like too easy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you guys are, missing these moves, but you're understanding them, that's the most important piece, because next month or, next quarter or next year, you're going to capitalize on these ideas. So that's really all that matters. And, that's the W in this case. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Moving up. Yeah, this is moving up. I came to like the stream, but I'm kind of busy, man. Thanks for liking the stream. Sheesh. Shout out to Mr. Perry. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of push here at 7:30 lately. A lot of pushes. So earlier in the year, it was like 6 a.m., 6:30 was that pre-New York push. And now you're starting to see like 7:30 being that push. Oh, look. Same trade here. Same trade as AB Mike. Added sell stops when the 15 closed bearish. At resistance, expected the 4-hour will come down for a bottom wick, but it did not. Yeah, I get it. Right, I understand why you guys were in this, but yeah, I think the chop on the 15 and the 4-hour just not working with you, it was the only thing there. Yeah, that was it. So same thing like I told AB Mike at that point. I think my ranges would have looked very much like this. Boom. So no trade range in here, and then tradable here, tradable here. Yeah, because once you got the next closure, that's where you made the bigger move. But good trade. Everyone's seeing the same things, which is good. Remember, we're playing a probability game, right? This is all probability here. So the fact that you guys are executing is amazing. I'm watching you from 2 browsers. Yo, double TTE. Not 1, but 2. I will take care of my lunch now. All right, Pete the G. Enjoy it, brother. John Stew's in the house, bright and early. W. What up, John?
Yo, good morning, my brother Nick. How you doing?
How you doing, John?
How you doing? What's poppin', bro? How's your morning been?
Been fantastic, man. Fantastic.
The good word is I'm alive, bro. Praise
Amen.
Jesus for another day.
Amen.
Thank you, God.
Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We're God's highest form of creation. Would you believe it? How lucky we must be.
Oh, man, we're truly blessed, man. Incredibly grateful. That's the way to start your day off with a W, right? Being grateful for waking up.
Chat, you could have been a rock.
Seriously.
You could have been a centipede.
For real. Could have been a... But you're you, so be grateful. Good morning, chat.
You could have been a little shrimp hanging out on the bottom of the docks and stuff. A little lobster.
Seriously.
But instead, you're God's highest form of creation. Yeah.
And that is so awesome.
And you're
Such
upset
a blessing
that your Starbucks coffee wasn't made properly. Come on, gang. Come on.
Worried about the wrong things. Yeesh.
You could have been sushi.
Facts.
Johnny Gems, yeah, with the glasses, bro. Come on, stop playing with him.
Hey, I'm looking professional. I feel
flexing.
I'm looking professional now. Chat, what's good? Happy Friday. What a week. What a week, Nick.
Yeah, man. What a week it's been. It's been a great week here, chat. A lot of really, really good streams. I think there was a lot of value, tossed around throughout this whole entire mainly the chat, right? A lot of great questions from the chat. Great questions get great answers. And you guys have been just on fire, man. I love our group, right? Because there are randoms here, but you see the same exact names, right? Showing up day in and day out, where these people, they're almost building up their own characters here, right? Like, that's how much unity we've got and how tight this circle is becoming, right? And it truly is like a floor in a way, like an online trading floor, developing, grooming 8-figure traders. It's like we're all just in the crock pot. You guys ever cook in a crock pot? You just sit it there all day and just let it cook, right? That's us right now, gang. We are on the on the crock pot, and right now we are getting tender, baby. Oh yeah,
tender, real tender.
Oh yeah. Time to eat. It's almost time to eat.
Hell yeah, man! Because this environment is great. It's great to be in this environment because we're all just a soul on a mission, right? I was telling Nick the other day, we're just men on a mission.
Yeah, man.
A lot of you are in the chat too. So to surround yourself with people on a mission who want to win is only going to help you get close to that goal. So let's go. Love pulling up here and vibing with you guys and talking success, and
always
just grateful to run it.
Always. Association is everything, man. The people you hang out with truly do matter, right? You ever hear your parents when you're a kid, they go, you start saying some stupid stuff that the neighbors' kids be saying, and they're like, I'm not going to let you hang out with Billy anymore if you keep talking like that, son. Right? Association is everything, man. Everything. If you hang out with people who smoke cigarettes, I'm sure you smoke cigarettes. If all your friends like to drive Fords, I'm sure you like to drive a Ford. If you're a big Yankee fan, if all your friends are Yankee fans, chances are you're a Yankee fan. Right? If your dad was into NASCAR, I'm sure you're into NASCAR, man. Association is everything. Right? If you're hanging out around successful people, chances are you're going to be successful. It's just how it goes. So being here together and all speaking the same language, is half the battle.
That's something special, and that cannot be taken away from AI. So W.
Yeah, AI may take over the world, but they're not going to come and tell you you're a winner, and tell you we believe in you and that you can do it, and that, hey, I was in the same situation you were in, and this is how I got out of it, and here's my testimony, right? And give it to you so you can become better, and one day give that testimony to other people, right? So iron sharpens iron, and in serving each other, we all become free men.
Let's go. Big dubs.
Yes, sir. And at the end of the day, we're just scouting for talent out here. You know, we have big plans of running multi 10-figure trading firms, right? And this live stream is just to scout talent, right? I'm on a 3-4 year mission to find the best up and coming traders, so that way we can begin to run a firm and teach other traders the game. It's gonna be insane. Just wait on it.
We're gonna dominate.
We're in the crock pot, chat.
We're taking over the game. We better be the new improved Mike Bella.
Mike Bella.
Better run this.
So when the Quakers start crying, I'm like, nah. They're great people, but they ain't built for this. Not for this. All right, we want to see the guys and girls that are going to take the hits. They're going to keep going. They're going to fight through adversity. And they're going to win, right? At the end of the day. If you don't win, you don't win.
Exactly.
Right? Doesn't matter how much the guy next to you wins. If you're not winning, you're not winning.
Oh.
We're already rich, baby. Now you just got to figure out how much money you want. The new and improved Mike Bella. That's right. All right, let's see what we do here. NY Open coming up in about 4 minutes.
Man, crazy. Been bullish since Asian, eh? Sheesh.
Yeah, we have.
I marked on my charts last night for Asian. Came back this morning. I was like, holy. Yo, chat. Who took Asian buys? London buys? Anyone?
Some of y'all placed like 19 Asian impulse sell stops, wondering why isn't it going down? Why?
If anyone took sells, I don't know how, but you're a G. Congrats.
How many of you guys again a little too trigger finger happy with the impulse setups? Just admit it, because that's a part of the process, right? I went through that process, but it was 2 years ago. How many of y'all getting trigger happy?
I don't think I'm starting with that. I feel like I'm really good.
Okay, hold on. He said, okay, make the bottom wick and then the top wick, and then once it breaks the bottom wick, then sell it right there, right? Right, that's how it goes.
Time and place, y'all. Time and place.
Yo, that's part of the process, right? Part of the process, because that's how you figure out which ones work and which ones don't work. You only have me for 2 or 3 hours, right? So all the other work has to be done on your own, which isn't a bad thing at all. Bang bang, get mad, FX. Oh man, yeah, I know. And look, this is why I've always held off on really, like, when we started the stream, because it's very difficult to teach this, right? Like, I can tell you these steps. A lot of the impulse has to do with just chart time, experience in the market. So being here and learning it and seeing it and hearing it over and over is obviously gonna cut your learning curve in half, but you're still going to have a learning curve. Yeah.
It's not that easy.
Yeah. Every top wick. Okay, okay, so once this thing breaks the low, all right, yeah, we're in there. Oh man.
Yeah, man. And if you're still if you're taking the impulse trades and you're maybe taking losses, like maybe you come on stream, Nick will take wins with them, but when you take it, it's a loss, right? maybe just start sample sizing it for just you yourself, right? I mean, if Nick takes it, it's one thing, but if it's just you and yourself, maybe just sit on your hands and collect some data, collect some more experience and more chart time.
Yeah.
Um, if we could that could protect the downside, you know, for yourself. But yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday I took 4 impulse. Let's go. Hey, dropout. Dropout's testing, man. He's collecting data. He's collecting data. Sir, too much talk. Take trade. I have shift in 10 minutes. Hey, watch your mouth.
What do you want to do? How you doing? Watch your mouth. Nobody
Go
knows.
to your shift, man.
Hey, it's not my fault you got your shift in 10 minutes, man. What do you want me to do?
All right.
You're only in it for the signal. Shout out to Vin. W.
Vin, stay blessed, bro.
Nah, I know Vin. Vin's a good guy. Vin's just trolling. He likes to troll.
We like to troll. We do a little
We do a little trolling,
Hey,
Vin.
We do a little trolling.
Good morning, Louis G. You're a G, bro. I like that. Make your job wait on you.
Oh, man. Yeah, hold on, Mr. Lafferty. I'll be there in a few minutes. I got a 30-minute candle closure with TTE right now. Oh. All right, we got NY open here. So we got NY open. So it looks like we did get a close above here. You did create support. You have closed above. Ooh, nasty closure though on the 15. Nasty closure. Yeah, not for me. So the way I'm gonna do this here is you have this 1 hour candle, right? Close very weak 1 hour candle. So strong candles, weak candle. Buyers are going to have buy stops activated right here now, and then I'm going to potentially anticipate a fake out here on the 1 hour chart, but we need to attempt to fill that wick before we do this. So we got high volume coming in. Let me repeat that. We have high volume coming in. Let me say it one more time. We've got high volume coming in here. So if we can attempt to fill that wick and then break the low, I think you'll see a push.
Yeah, and also looked like 4 hour tapped resistance as well.
4 hour. Yeah, so we have to push up here.
Oh wow, that wick feels like 40 pips.
Yeah.
Hey,
it is a
good morning,
40 pip
Alarizo.
wick fill.
Chat, the ranges are huge nowadays.
Massive ranges.
This would that would solely be off the 1 hour, right? Because the 30 minutes a little bit more
Yeah.
choppier.
Yep, and 15 is not looking like it's ready to go up anymore. So, but I do want to see us break the highs here and push just a little bit. Do we have high volume coming in though? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Hell yeah, ring that bell. NY open, y'all. Let's get it.
That's our bell. Ding ding ding.
Yo. The session has officially opened.
Thinking about how many families live off your live stream if they commit. Yeah, that's true. Yup. What up, Ali Reza? Good to see you, man. Come on, break the highs here. Break the highs here. Don't do it to us 3 days in a row.
Hey, rolling, man. It happens. It's part of the game. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? No volume. Comics open gonna be fire. I was thinking the same exact thing. That's so funny. New York session volume time. So I would say currently right now I would say 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Yo, there's been volume all day. There's been volume all day here on gold, man, for the last couple weeks. Yeah, it's been crazy. But, you know, the regular, you know, session opens 8 a.m., pre-New York, you know, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. NY open, 9:30, you know, stuff like that. Those good times.
And Nick, like we were talking about yesterday, like the economy is still open, you know, after the London's market closes, but we're still open, you know, and trades are still happening and stuff. So
yeah,
they're trading gold, so that we could get moves later on in the day as well.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, there's been a lot of good moves. From what I've been observing, and maybe I shouldn't say this, maybe I shouldn't even tell you guys this because you guys may be the problem. But what I've been seeing is that later on, so right now, all participants are in the markets, right? They're all trading. That's why we secure profits very quickly, right? Because gold is an animal. It can push up really fast. It can go great distances and come back and do all this crazy stuff during our session, right? Basically from 7 to like 10. But one thing I've been noticing is around like 11, 12, 1 p.m. Eastern, you'll start to see price slow down and just playbook works out perfectly where you're able to trail stops and, you know, you get these nice moves because I think everyone's the majority of the people are out of the markets now, and now the markets can kind of move like smoothly at that point, if that makes sense. Not as much there's volume, but not as much volatility.
Thanks, bro.
I'm such an amazing trader. I'm just following the playbook. Yeah, following the playbook. But thank you. Appreciate that, infamous MVP. See, these are buys that we used to get in, and we didn't see a lick of profit. Who remembers that? Any guys ever take a position, you get tapped in and you get no profit at all, right? It just goes right back down. So these are very similar to those situations. That's why I really want that high to break, and then us to give a little push up, and then sell stops here.
Yeah, and I think like getting stopped on those buys that we used to take like these was just a lack of like technical analysis in a way, like a lack of not really reading price from the higher time frames like to the T like we are now, you know. So that's why it's just so important to be really good at doing your technical analysis and getting a read on price and stuff like that. Yeah,
and that's the thing. I'm willing to go a year getting stopped out on something to go the rest of my life having a better read on it, right? Who else is down to pay that fee? Right? Are you down to pay that fee, or are you gonna go cry and look for another system? So you gotta find something else, right? Or are you willing to stick it out and see, hey, how can I adjust, right? How can I make some improvements? Otherwise, you just go over to the next system and you follow that thing, and you see that there's losses there, and you just go keep jumping around, right? Shiny object syndrome, it's called. Yeah, we may start to drive here. I really want to see us break that high though before we take the impulse. If not, then I'll wait for this closure. Right? I'll wait for this candle to close. Wherever that happens, then I'll look for opportunity.
Direction is
set. Yeah, I like that. Direction set after 11 a.m. Easy trades. Yeah. Pay the fee. Pay the fee. I was also willing to sit out of impulse entries for almost 2 years to learn them better, to get a better understanding of them, right? Because remember, they were all like 50-50 for me. So something had to change, and I think taking a pause and just watching them for a year and a half really, really helped me out and helped me understand them a lot better. Oh, nice. I only take gold seriously after 4 or 5. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool. I like it. I like it. I take trade out of boredom. Please give stop loss. Vin. What are you in? Buy or sell? Buy or sell, Vin? W, Mr. Mac. Let's go. Congrats, man. Congratulations. W.
Oh.
That's big. Nice. Top one. W. I take both. All right. Let's go. Let's go. W. If put your buy stop loss right here. Simple. I got you right now. Buy stops here or buy stop loss here. Sell stop loss there. Easy game. Best of luck to you, man. Did we break that high? I don't think we did.
Nah.
No, we never. We did come up, but we never re-broke it. That's fine, because this is now like kind of like the trade that we talked about earlier down here. Remember this? With AB Mike and Chala. You now have like the same thing going on the 15 here. But yeah, look at this, working out really good here. So breaking the lows there. We'll see if we give a pack runner and drive up, or if it's just gonna push down here.
Might be 8 a.m. pack.
Could be. $15 closure in 4 minutes. So let's see how the 15 closes, and then I maybe open for this pack runner here to fill that. It's a 40 pip wick fill here.
Yeah, the 15 close like weak.
What up, Shafiq? Good morning. $15 support would be awesome, or 15-minute impulse here, break of the highs would be great.
Three minutes is like 3 years for gold. So.
What up, Lights Fire? What's good?
Yo, it's good, Lights Fire.
The man.
Scotty boy, good morning.
We're not taking the pack. I'm gonna wait here 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, and this the pack may be taken at the closure of this 15-minute candle here.
Yeah, I'm down with waiting 2 minutes for that.
If we push down here and weren't able to really do anything, but we gave we gave that pack runner, right, and we close above, then you've got your impulse entry now. Only it's to go up, right? So you want to see basically price go down and then boom, break that high, and then looking something like this at the end of the 15-minute candle. And that'll just look like 30-minute break highs and move up.
Good morning, A. Ryan. What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? I just left a like. Let's go. Thank you. What up, TK?
TK.
TK. There's 8 1-hour bullish candles in a row. Yup. That's the big issue for me. Right? That's the big problem for me.
That's my issue too. I was just thinking, all right, if we got the pack here, maybe the 4 hour just wants to like try to break the highs. but maybe not continue on. Just try to get back up there. But
Yep.
that's the only thing I could think from if for these buys to work out. But yeah,
Yeah,
I think
man.
we need.
Let's see how the 15 closes here. 50 seconds. Yeah, you guys may hate me, but I may wait for a 30 closure here.
It's a tough decision right now.
New subscriber here. What's up, Tiger? How you doing, man? Nice to have you.
Fine,
Welcome.
Tiger.
Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. All right, the 30-minute, 15-minute saved me here. So we closed below. So yeah, closure below. You can still push down. I think a 30 closure here is going to be our best bet, because if this 30 can close bear, something like this, right, that would be ideal for us to potentially take sells at 8:30. I would expect the 4-hour to want to pull back here a bit, right? We tap target almost. So yeah, there may be a decent pullback coming. Yeah, if we get a decent top wick, I may even have a sell stop here. Yeah, I feel like we can push through all this. Yeah, if we can make this low here and then a top wick, I'll probably have sell stops on the break of the low. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive. That's probably because you're using this, right? You're using that one, and I'm using this one. Right? Which at the end of the day, most are looking at this one right here. So this is kind of like that one that most people aren't looking at, and typically I'll see price playing off that one a lot.
Yeah, the 1 hour.
Yeah. What's the difference here? 8 pips. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sell stop here. Sell stop on the break of the low. Boom. If we break the high, that's even better. Break the highs, grab the pack on this 15, and then drive down. That'd be great. That'd be excellent. Let's see here. 500 likes today. Oh, can we do it? All right, cool. So there's the break of the high. So now if we start coming down for towards comics open, then that's when comics may begin to push us down. If it goes up, I'm totally okay with missing out on these buys here. Like, I just can't justify taking a buy after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th bullish candle here. So it is what it. I already missed the first 9, the first 8, so it doesn't really matter to me about this one. This is good that we broke the high though. So if I don't really want to see this thing push up too much here, but if we snap that high now and then start to come down, this should be good to go. My stops are going to be the most protective stops, which is going to be up here. That'll be the trade right there. Let's see here. I saw you post a photo of your friends. That was last year actually. I think that was a year ago today. Yeah, my one of my guys, one of my buddies up in New York, he's a photographer, so he came. We had a TTE meetup, and he kind of took some photos that day and hung out with us. And yeah, he tagged me in that this morning. I was like, oh damn, throwback. So that was so John was in there, Green was there. There was a few guys from TTE that pulled up.
Sir.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if we break this low now, this thing's gonna go. All this right here, we have comics open plus 830 NY open. This should get just blasted through.
820, how you doing?
How you doing? I can't unsee the buys. Yeah, I feel you. Take them. Take them.
Yeah, I feel you with
Don't
the
let
buys.
me keep y'all out the buys, please.
Yeah, I mean, chat, I understand. It looks really good. I feel like Nick, yeah, would experience, like, doesn't look that good, though.
For sure. For sure. We're on IG? Yeah, I put it on my story. Yeah, I just reposted it. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun that time. We went to the famous Burger Loft back in New York. That was in New York.
I'm about to hit that up, bro.
John's going to Burger Loft, man. Lucky guy.
Hey, I'm going to get bacon, egg, and cheeses, burger loaf, barbecue.
Man, it's chilling. Comics Open is here now, so we're in Comics Open right now. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Comics. Famous foods in New York, man. Gee, pizza. I think New York is famous for pizza.
What's the pizzeria you went to again in Brooklyn?
That was Ginaldi's, something like that.
Aldi's, yeah, that one's pretty famous.
Yeah,
they're fire too. Yo, good morning, Andrew.
Andrew. Burger Loft. Yeah, Andrew knows about Burger Loft.
Oh, Sandman. Good morning, Sandman. Can't forget about the pizza. That's facts.
Pizza. Hey, they still got dollar slices in New York City? That's got to be over with. We've wasted way too much money.
Pizzeria.
Yeah?
Like, where they do that still, yeah. Not 100% sure, but if they do, that's pretty sick.
Bagel with cream cheese, that's true. Yeah, the bagels are big too. If you're from New York, you know that the breakfast sandwiches are, yeah.
Bro, Nick, when we used to get breakfast, it would be like we would each get a bacon, egg, and cheese, and then we would each get a bagel with cream cheese. Like, come on, you got to get both of them.
Nah, pizza's horrible. Pizza's so bad in Florida, man. It really is. There's only a few decent spots. Like, I went to the pizzeria the other day because, you know, in New York, you just go to the pizzeria, grab a slice. Like, it's nothing. It's just like, yo, let me stop in the pizzeria, grab a slice, keep moving, right, about my day. So I just haven't done that in a while, man. I, like, missed it. So I went into the pizzeria, and I'm like, yeah, let me get a slice. Guy gives me a plain slice. Cost me $5 and gave me heartburn. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with these Florida pizzerias, man.
$5 is wild. And the pizza's not even good.
One and done. All right, chat. I got in these cells here. So cells have been activated. Let's see if we can break the lows and push through this support here and see if we can make our way down to pull back on the 4-hour candle here.
Can't even get a specialty barbecue slice either down here. It's crazy.
Word. Can't do nothing, man. Can't do nothing.
W for not getting in buys.
Yeah, hey, buys could still work out. Limit, buy. Boom. I gotta make sure I be doing this thing right here. All right, cool. So yeah, so that's the trade for me. So got into these sells here. Gonna look to secure some partials right around 23.25, which is, I would say, roughly about 44, 45 pips there, and then see if we can get the rest of it to come down for the remainder of the 4-hour candle. $5 for heartburn, man. Yeah, that's what I paid.
What a deal.
That's basically what I got. You pay $5. Thanks to you, Louis G. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thanks, Liz G.
Fish and chips. Oh,
Fish and chips. Is that good? Like,
how is fish and chips? Any good? I don't think I've really ever had that.
I've never had fish. Never been a fan.
Never been a fan of the fish there, John.
Never.
Yeah, bro. $5, man. $5 for a regular slice with just cheese. Regular cheese slice.
That makes me want to throw up.
For real, man.
Makes me want to throw up.
Man, I remember when it was like $1.25. That was like the standard for mad long. $1.50, $1.25.
Right?
What happened?
Seriously.
What happened? It's tasteless. It's tasteless, man. It's got no taste. It's like water. It's like eating water. You guys ever eat water? Just chew on water?
It's funny.
Trash. Trash pizza. Yeah, I think Sleepy Joe knows. I think he knows why pizza's up.
He definitely knows. That
He might
man's
know.
screwing up people.
Actually, he may not know. Come to think of it, he actually may not know at all.
Right.
I don't think that guy knows anything. I don't even.
More like the
Let-
people running.
Yeah,
No.
let me just stop. Let's stop that conversation here. You guys do want to study this live stream after the stream here today, right?
Yeah, facts. Joe Biden 2024.
Joey Beaton. Oh yeah, you just happened to copyright the stream today, right, TK? For Alter? Really? The one that we play every day? Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, it makes total sense there, YouTube.
Biden Obama 2024, y'all. Let's get it.
How come they only hit us with Alter every now and then? That's a little sketchy to me. YouTube playing games.
Ooh, Jose, I bet, bro. Staten Island. That's a fire
Staten
spot.
Island. How you doing?
That's a fire New York spot, Staten Island. I would say so.
How you doing, Staten Island? Yeah, Staten Island got some good pizza. Staten Island got some good bagels. A lot of good food.
Come on. The bagels go crazy,
Time
dude.
to eat.
Like when I was in Long Island, the delis down there are insane.
Time to eat.
We need to get Lele and Maverick a bacon, egg, and cheese from Staten Island.
Yeah, Lele's been eating that Florida food, man.
Word.
I feel bad.
Facts.
Yeah, if you go to New York, you got to get pizza. You got to.
Definitely. On your first day.
Amen, Ice Pips. Amen. Amen. All right, this candle's going to close here in about 25 seconds here. So we really want to see this candle close below the range. Below the range would be best. And then we got 8:30 coming up. So what's the chances that the 4-hour continues driving, or that it maybe gives a pullback, right? So that's kind of like what we're looking at here. So that's, yeah, so we did close below there on the 30-minute time frame. It doesn't necessarily mean that we'll respect the highs and stuff, but all in all, we did close below. So I'm gonna hang on, excuse me, gonna hang on to this trade and you know, base things off of pretty much off of closures here.
Still looks good. That closing below is.
Yeah, you got a closure below, which is key for us. Got 25. Did we get 25? That range is massive then. Oh no, I only got 14. 14.
That's even like, to be honest.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like you got that much, and it's still a lot.
Yep.
Why do we have so much volume? Well, it's NY open. So typically you get a lot of volume in NY open, which is around 8 a.m. Eastern. Beat the G, yes. Nick's in a trade. Spread on my chart, going crazy. Damn, Dion. Sheesh. Sorry to hear that, bro. Hopefully the spreads chill out. Someone's, yo, for real, Jamil. Someone's first time trading, like, yo, what's good with all this volume? Where the hell did this come from? Why are these candles moving like this? It's scaring them. Am I in the cells? Oh no, you're Ryan. Nah, I didn't want to take these. What is your BE? Nick, I think Nick's BE is around 20. Let me look. Around those wick fills. I think 23, 25 around that area.
Yeah, probably somewhere around the closing partials area, somewhere around there.
Yo, it's good, Alexander. Good morning, bro. Just gonna be chilling up there for the summer. That's it.
Johnny Gems chilling for the summer. He's
Chilling.
dipping out of Florida, chat. He's gone.
Dipping from Florida. I'll be back though.
He's out. He's leaving me for the summer.
It's good to leave your environment so you can really understand why it's really good. You know, so that's what I'm doing.
He's glitching the matrix. He's jumping on another piece of the board.
Nick, I told you, bro. First weekend I'm back, gotta hit up golf. You already know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna golf this weekend or next weekend. I got some work to do. Yeah, no more walks.
Let them cook.
No more walks.
Oh yeah, no more walks.
I have to go by myself.
It's gonna be solo walking now for the next couple months.
How to manage risk on this one? I think if this candle, if this candle here closes above the range, then we manage risk. Other than that, it looks pretty good.
Starting to break lows now, so that's fire.
Yeah. No more walks. No.
Forgot about that, bro. Damn. Crash.
Yeah, man. Good times. He'll be back. He'll be back in the game.
There, of course.
New York will be fun though. It'll be good to go back up there, hang out, chill.
Definitely, bro.
See the
Definitely.
family.
Change
All
up
of
the
our
environment.
Our family's up in New York, most of them. We have
Yeah.
some family in Florida, but they're like 2 hours away from where we live.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you know, cousins and stuff.
Yeah. You still trading when you're going? Of course, bro. Of course. Got to.
It don't change, man. Routines
how I make my
don't
money, brother.
change.
Yeah, dude. The only thing that's changed is my environment. Actions stay the same.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go break even here on this trade and leave it risk free and let it run.
Here's the runner.
So no more risk. See if we can get down to partials and make our way down here. Will I come to New York? I was thinking about it, but I don't think I'm gonna go. It's tough. It's tough to. I got a bunch of little kids and to get on the flights and do all that crazy stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I think we're just gonna wait and hang out here in Florida for the year.
Yeah.
These kids is crazy, man.
I dig it.
Y'all heard them on the Asian session vibe that
Helping
night.
them kids.
You guys remember? What up, you know?
Nick will be back. We'll be back. You know,
Yeah.
good morning, bro.
I also don't want to go on a single mission either, like just me, because then I leave my wife with the 3 kids and stuff. And I think Anna's mom's gonna come in at some point. So maybe if John's still up there while Anna's mom's here, then maybe I'll pull up.
Thanks.
Yeah, W trade. I might hit break even here. Hopefully not. Nine, okay. Is there something I need to do with this whole like break even thing? Or the partials?
Did you
I
get
think-
beat?
No, not yet. I might though. I might. BE. Oh. Push, Goldie. Push.
Oh,
Push.
come on. Don't get him. Don't get him.
Ah. Stay. Stay down. Stay down, you. Oh, yeah, break even. All right, I hit B on that. Good trade. I got about 26 pips there. So not too bad. We were trying to make our way through that wick area, but just unable to get down there. So no worries. I'll take B on that one and move on to the next. Ah! Yeah, no, I'm having fun holding on to trades too, man. I rather hold to these more like optimistic targets than just close for the heck of it.
Yeah. And going B is fun, bro, because then it's like, all right, push, let's go. Like, you know, you're rooting for price to push for you. But yeah.
Yeah, you'll see me come up with a lot more BE trades in the next coming weeks and so, and that's totally fine. I already understand that's gonna happen, and I'm all good with that.
Yeah, right now what I'm working on is just like how every trade is unique in its own way. Like that means like every sort of trade is gonna have a different type of management as well. Like, so I'm just trying to find the balance right now of like going BE and trailing stops, because I think there's like a time and place, you know,
Yeah.
for them both. But that was W right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I think the only other thing we could have done was just move stops from here to like here, and then just manage it off the closure. But it's okay. It's all good.
I still think it's great because it's still good to just go risk free at times. Like the trade calls for it, you know, at times.
Especially this where you're so bullish, right?
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
on the 4 hour here. So you don't know, does this 4 hour want to pull back or does it want to pump up? So that's the main reason for the break even there.
Yeah, really, yeah, facts.
Yeah.
But the idea of holding targets is going to really be huge for us in the long term, I believe.
Yep. Thoughts on holding the trade longer when it's during the trend rather than when it's counter trend? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, and I think you could get addition to the system. Yeah, especially when you can trail stops. In that case, like how lovely would it be to get into like some sort of an impulse buy here with the trend, and then just start trailing stops. You know, like stops go from here to here to here, and then you're still in that trade. You know, as long as you don't break those lows. Let's say price keeps pushing up. You know, you continue to trail them. So yeah, holding longer while you're in the trend, I think, is a very smart thing.
That's so great that you said that, because that's where I'm trying to find my balance right now, is like trailing the stops when we're going with the trend, and then like be going against it. But that's like that's a great point though, Lights Fire, because that's where I'm finding that balance right now, currently.
Yeah, this dude got me right here. This 5-minute candle. Yep. Past my phase 1. Yo, W. Let's go. I just need one more day. All right, so that means just don't do anything crazy. 0.01 lots. That's it.
That means continue doing your thing. Oh yeah.
Oh, let me gotta get rid of that.
What?
My buy stop.
Oh damn, bro. You gotta buy stop, bro.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, if I didn't switch over yesterday, I probably could have became a millionaire overnight. Good trade. My setup for the buys didn't happen. Instead, my setup for sells happened. There you go. Glad to have broke even after 12 pips. Nice. Nice. Still holding? Well, how come I didn't take partials? Because it wasn't enough for me to take partials. Like my idea was that we can come tap back into support here. So that's why I didn't close any partials. Yeah, my stops were sitting like 60 pips, right? So I didn't want to close partial at 14 pips. So this was like a 40, almost 50 pips, like 40 something. So that's where I want to close partials, because that allows me to at least get, you know, play the range here and get closer to like that my 1-to-1.
And my man's working on some, right? He's working on improving his skill to hold his trade. So this is where you get the repetition in, you know, live trading, you know, while you're in the trade. You know, if you want to build that muscle of holding that trade, you got to do it while you're in the trade, and you got to take action.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm working on the same thing as that as well.
Yeah, good trade. Yeah, we'll see what we do here now. 15 minutes struggling on both ends here.
We got a 4-hour closure coming up, so get some more
Big
information.
4-hour close, yep. Yeah, that 4-hour closure is happening here in 15 minutes. So if we're going to run down, it's most likely going to happen here. In the last 15 of the 4-hour candle, you may get that push down towards like 24 here. But I'll wait on the 4-hour now.
Nice job, Salmon.
Rather go B and get the 1-to-1. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
W Sandman. Let's go. Yeah, beautiful trade. Beautiful read there. We actually were able to call that from, I would say, up here, right? But we didn't get an opportunity to get that entry in there. So, you know, settled in for an entry right here. Went like 20 pips or so. And yeah, now let's see if we continue coming down, right? 15 closed. We did close above the range there, so you may struggle, but I could also see us making that push now, right? 8:45, last 15 minute. But this is pretty much your range here. I know above that you've got clean candles to the left, below it clean. So yeah, now we got a better idea of where price wants to go. Yeah, let's redraw here. So I think if you do get closures below, you're pretty good. And then this area right here, this area I want to keep paying attention to for new buys, right? So if buys are going to play out, we're obviously going to struggle here for a little bit, work on creating a support, and then maybe, just maybe, when we get a closure back above, that's when the buys are going to be valid again. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to use here on the 15. I think that's yeah, like a 46 pip range, and then to the downside you've got like an 80 pip range here. So that's going to be like the new ranges I'm playing as we move into the new 4-hour candle. You took the trade? No, you didn't take the trade, right, John?
No, I didn't. No.
All right, sweet. Doot, doot. Yeah, I think BE was great. I think we had a great break-even point.
You really did, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think, has it gone down anymore? No, right?
I think a little
Coming
bit.
back up.
Not too
I think
much.
it tried to,
Yeah.
or a couple bits.
These lows, we're trying to break these lows, but can't get it.
Yeah.
Futures 4-hour, yeah. The futures 4-hour chart is gonna close not right now, but at 10 a.m. But I always go off of Oanda. I've just been following Oanda my whole career, so I usually just go off of Oanda and then I put my executions on the lower time frames. All right, let's mark this up. June, perfect.
Oh, nice, Dion. Nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm working on as well. Just hold until target. Yo, Alexander, appreciate that, man. I'm gonna miss you too, bro, but I'll be here. I'm
Johnny
still
ain't
gonna be
going
on
nowhere.
every stream. I'm still gonna be on every stream, every
We're gonna
single
miss you,
stream.
He's not leaving,
Come on,
chat.
bro. You thought I could just not come to the stream for 3 months or the summer? Come on. Crazy. $34 lots coming up.
It's gonna be a big payday.
All right.
This time we will not lose. Yeah, 1 hour coming back up here now with 10 minutes left. So yeah, W break even, W management there.
And this is where it's smarter to go B, right? Than trailing stops. Like there's a time and place for it. You know, it's not going to be 100%. Like you're not going to be 100% correct every time, but you can get an edge on that too.
Yep. When 34 lots coming? June 26th, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, don't miss it. We're going to have a party.
Yo, Sky, you're making me nervous.
Did a 0.34 lots on yesterday's trade. Let's go, TK. TK's committed. That boy's committed. How many of you guys going 34 lots with me? Don't just say you're going to do it. How do we do that? Do I do like...
Put it.
Do I do like 34 units?
I don't
Oh,
trade on it. That's,
gotta trade.
you would have to do... Nah, that's actually crazy. 34 units.
Hey, that's fine. I didn't like that BE at 19. I wanted it to be 20 anyway for the year, so that's good. Yeah, I didn't like that 6 either on the month or on the this one. I like the number 7 better. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, W decision here. Great management, chat.
Great, man.
34
Really
GCs, yo. Oh, damn. Tradovate's going to call me on my personal line.
Hey, is this Nick Stewart?
No. I don't know. Is the trade in profit or drawdown?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull up to the bank in Chicago for that one, Nick.
We're gonna need to see you in Chicago as soon as possible, Mr. Stewart.
Good morning, got a trade? It's popping.
You're gonna need a wheelbarrow for all your profits that you just made on today's trade. Do it, chat. Just pull the trigger. 34 lots. Hey, for a while there, I was trading 40 lots, man. That was intense. That was insane.
But you're 400K.
Those numbers were getting crazy.
Those numbers were too big, bro.
Too big, bro. Too big. 3K a tick. Holy. Sheesh. All right, yeah. If this 1 hour is like, you see how the 1 hour is kind of dying out here. So although like our trade, you know, whatever, but like at the end of the day, the 1 hour candles are dying out. So we'll see when we're ready to go down. FTMO won't allow it. That means you tried it. He tried it. He was trying to morph. How many do I trade now? On my 200K now, I'm very just chilling like 10 lots.
It's actually better than 20 lots.
It is. You're much more comfortable in the trade as well. And
yeah. It's always best to be safe than sorry, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're just like...
Yeah. On my own personal cash account, I just risk a dollar amount, like whatever I feel like throwing on there. Basically, 1,000 is like full risk, 500 is like half, so somewhere in between usually. 1,000. So a thousand per bet would be 5% risk per trade. So it's not too bad. You know, it's still like
2 to
half a
5%.
percent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still like 0.5% on a funded account.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I risk about the same, 2 to 5% also.
Might buy a challenge for one trade. Not bad. Just do it. You should have did it for Wednesday. One hour is looking good, chat. This thing still looks like it wants to come down.
100%, bro. We need to close below.
Yeah. This looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, because I was saying too, just the 1 hour looks clean.
Yeah, so we'd be right around break even here still. Yeah, dropout trader. Yeah, the pack runner, man. I think we had 2 pack runners today, right? So you had one here, right? When this was the false pack runner, and then the 15-minute gave you a nice pack here, and you know, kind of both like just nothing to them today. But yeah, I mean, ideally, like what you're looking for is candles to break lows or break highs. Like yesterday's 9:30 candle was insane. That was the ideal pack runner right here. See this, where you pushed up, and see how it made sense for buys on the 15. So we over here have these things that we call advantage points, and we close partials, but other traders do not have that, right? Or they have it based off of other things, like from a bigger macro perspective. But notice how like this, you know, all the buyers that were in here that wanted to hold yesterday were done, right? Got completely wiped out. So that's the idea. It's like to trick you on one time frame and then grab the pack on the other time frame, right? So not only do buyers get in right here off the 15-minute, buyers are also getting in off the 30-minute break of the high, right? So now that you got all those buyers, this is the concept behind it. Now that you got all those buyers involved, that's where they drop the price, right? And then that's where you see this thing ripped yesterday. Clean traffic to the left. And the idea behind it is like the traders going or betting in the opposite direction are now getting into that move, and that's typically where you find the pack runner happen. Yeah, and then it also happens on like simple times where like there was no, like, see how this candle doesn't have a bottom wick, the next one will just come down and make the bottom wick, and if it re-breaks the high, it's just an extra confirmation, right? It's just an extra little condition that we can add to our long bias in that occasion. Yeah, this thing's got trouble, man. It doesn't know where it wants to go.
I see that consolidation.
I dig that, Pete the G. Yep, when you don't know, like when you're confused, don't do anything. Oh yeah. Like right now, there's no new position.
That's helped me out a lot.
Yeah, there's no new position. How many lots and trades should I take on a 10K? I would go like one lot. And then trades is, you know, I mean, it depends. Are you struggling with anything? Are you struggling with over trading and over risking? If you are, then I would recommend taking 1 to 2 trades a day. But if you're not struggling there and you're really like sitting on your hands and only executing on the best opportunities that present themselves, then I would say just when you have time to do your session, just look for, you know, just show up and look for the next best trade. And after you take that trade, look for the next best trade. And if there happens to be another one in your session, take it. If not, move on to the next day. Yeah, 1 to 2 trades a day is a good spot to be at.
Definitely. Plenty.
I enjoy these live streams every day and just listening to you talk without trading at all. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, you don't even have to be a trader to pull up here. We do a little trading though. We do a little trading.
A little bit.
Yeah, me too. I like momentum trades. I like volume, right? The only reason we executed there was why? Volume, right? Volume coming in. That was our main reason outside of potentially being in the highs here was that volume. So we didn't really get any volume today. Right? I was really expecting to see this candle, this one at least, drive down and break the lows. More so like the 30-minute candle here to drive down and do something like that. But nothing. Nothing.
Oh, it's being boring on this lovely Friday.
That's all right. That means she's coming.
Yeah,
Just give her some time. She's a little
give her all
shy
the
on
time.
Friday mornings.
He likes to wait till 9:30 to do anything, so.
If it's confusing, just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yo, I never thought of that. All right, so we got a 4-hour closure here. So we got a 4-hour close. Yeah, gold's at the gas station fueling up. That's right. So there is still room to go on the buys here, right? There's still room on the 4-hour. You've got about a 56 pip range, like 50 to 60 pip range, I should say, over here. So let's see if the floor holds here, right? If the floor holds and we get closures back above, then I'm open to taking buys here. But if you do get closures below, and that also breaks the 4-hour bottom wick, like if we can come down and then kind of do a fake out up here and then break the lows, I think that's going to be a good opportunity. Yeah, because the hour candle did close pretty nice bearish here. Flip the coin. That's it. Clark Kent's on the stream. Yeah, he's about to go to the. He just went and ran a mission. Superman. He'll be right back. Tamara's nice with these emojis, man. Damn. Like, how you just pull Superman out like that? Like, that was like that was almost like, I feel like you were on Zoom and there was like no delay. Like, I said Superman and like Superman was just out. That's crazy. Rescue my account from drawdown, Clark Kent. Tamara's fast, man. Fast. That guitar getting it. You hear him, right? Let him flex. Let me do this today's trade.
What's good, Harsh? 111. It's popping, bro. Got to control urge to trade. You gotta have a plan.
Playbook.
You gotta have a plan that you can follow, and you gotta be patient to that plan and discipline.
The answer to most of your questions is a consistent technical mental edge. Rinse and repeat. The hardest part about trading is understanding that trading is actually not that hard at all. It just takes a lot of waiting, a lot of sitting tight, waiting for the best opportunities. It's no different than fishing or hunting or surfing or any of that stuff. Same process. Tamara working.
Bro. Because that's the unfortunate thing, brother. If you don't got a plan, you're gonna have a very hard time, bro, and you're most likely not gonna make it. So if you want to make it, man, you gotta do what the professionals do, and all of them, they all have plans, right? So that's gonna solve, like Nick said, like 99% of your problems. So make sure you have a plan, bro. If you don't, figure it out today.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Every successful trader has a plan, and they basically limit breaking that plan to their best of their ability, right? So they very, very, very rarely break their plan. So if you're breaking your plan or you don't have a plan, what's the chances that you become successful here? If every long-term profitable trader has a good solid playbook backed up by data, if you don't have that, what would make me think I could be successful if every trader that is successful has that and I don't?
Yup. I've studied like almost every professional trader out there, and there's three concepts that I've learned that they all have, and that is they all have a plan, they all have a good psychology, meaning they think in probabilities, and then they all have good risk management, right? So those three things right there, if you can work on those three things and apply those into your trading, bro, the world is yours. Straight up. So Harsh, those three things is what I would focus on and really work on as a trader. And that's something I'm still working on today.
Yep. And look, there's no excuses, right? We all have the ability to make changes in our own mind, right? So if you're not doing that, then there's something going on, right? There's something wrong, right? Where you can't come to agreements, where you should be doing something, but you can't do it, right? There's something holding you back. It's a distraction. It's a bad habit. It's a limiting belief. Something's there, right? That you have to seek it out and find it. Sometimes that stuff's tough. Like, that's why mentorship is so important, because your mentor can see things that you can't see, right? They understand things that you don't understand yet. So if it wasn't for mentorship, I probably wouldn't have been able to highlight a lot of my flaws, because we don't think we're ever wrong. So it's got to be something with the chart, or something with the prop firm, or something with the broker, or the slippage got you, right? It's always my internet cut out, right? It's always this lame excuse that we'll never do. You can tell me those excuses all you want, but you ain't gonna get paid, right? You ain't gonna get paid. And I'll sit there and I'll say, well, it's okay, don't worry, you're a winner, you're gonna be all right, just give it another go, and just stay locked in. I could say that until I'm blue in the face, but if you don't make those adjustments, you're never gonna make money. And that's just the harsh truth. So you gotta have a plan.
Bruh.
Stick to your plan, you'll be good.
And if nothing changes, brother. You're gonna have to, in order to get a change in your life, you're gonna have to change individually, as well. Mike Bellafiore, a mentor of 8-figure traders, when his traders put their hands and say it's gonna be okay, nah, right? What he does is he talks, he sits them down, and he figures out their problems, and he works on them, bro, and he works on changing that. Right? So the professionals they don't make the same mistakes over and over again, maybe once or twice. But after that, bro, there's going to have to be a change. A change has to happen in order for you to, in order for your trading to change.
Yep. How many lot size should I use on a 100K funded account? I would use like 5 lots, 5, 8, 10, whatever you're comfortable with, between 5 and 10. Make the change. Make the change, man. Make the change so in 4 months you could look back and be like, damn, at 9 a.m. on June 14th, these guys answered my question. And maybe that's why I love when you guys ask questions, because everyone else has the same question you have. They just don't want to ask it, right? So when you do get vulnerable and ask those questions, you help a lot of people out. That's why I love a group setting so much, because one guy's question may have more to do with the other guy who's just hanging out on his computer, not typing in the chat, hanging out, and needs the answer to that question. So, man, if nothing changes, I promise you, it's not time, right? If all it took was time to make money here, well, I've been trading for 4 years, if it just took time, there's guys that would be multi-millionaires, but they're not. There's guys that have been struggling. I want to scare you real quick. There's guys that have been struggling in trading. They're old men now. They started trading in the 90s before I was even born. And they're still struggling as traders with gray hair, fat, unhealthy, miserable, unmotivated, disappointed because they cannot be disciplined. Right? So discipline is tough in the moment, but it's a golden gem in the future. So unless you're disciplined, you'll look back and you'll have a bunch of empty yesterdays, and you don't want that. You really don't want that. You know, it seems like everything's all good right now, but when you're old and gray, right, and you're looking back, you make the decision.
100%. And all it takes is 30 days, bro. All it really takes is 30 days to really change up your habits and change the path you're on.
Literally.
Right? Literally.
We've seen a lot change
All
in
it takes
30
to build
days.
some momentum. Yep. Yeah, gotta trade facts. You know, that's another thing. All the professionals are able to be great losers, right? So they could be long-term winners. And, you know, being a great loser goes with the idea of having a probabilities mindset, right? And the thing with probabilities, or the idea of probabilities, that, you know, you understand that there's odds in your favor and odds not in your favor, you know, at the same time. But 100%, you got to be a great loser to be a long-term winner.
Yeah, man. Gotta be a good loser. You know those
And
sore
also,
losers?
you know,
When you're a kid, they never make it in the entrepreneur world, ever. They go play high-level athletics, Division I athletics, but they can't hold it together in business, and they can't hold it together in trading, so they end up setting for a really good paying sales and commission job. Why? Because no one likes to lose, right? But you gotta find that dog in you that can actually handle losing. Right? That's another breed right there. Someone who can get punched in the face over and over and over and over and over again and continue to charge forward. You cannot stop that man or woman.
facts, dude.
First
And also,
profit
you
of
know,
month,
I've said this
nice.
before.
Go ahead, John.
I've said this
You're right.
before, and you know, I've said this before. Wait, what Nick said? Did he just leave?
I'll be right back, bro. Unless you're talking to me.
I bet. I didn't. No, all right. And I've said this before, chat. You know, but to the people who are new today, you know, understand what comes with the job, right? Like, I feel like that's another thing most traders don't do, right? When they get into trading, they don't understand what comes with it. You know, so just like any profession, any job out there, there's pros and cons, right? And just like any job out there, if I was going to be starting a new job, a new industry, a new business, I would be looking at, all right, what are the pros and cons, so I know what to expect, right? In trading, the pros are, you know, you can make money online, you can travel and make money. The cons are, you may take a couple losses, you may have no paydays, you may be in a little bit of drawdown, right? So when you expect what comes with the job, your expectations will be, you know, you'll be able to handle your expectations way better, and you'll understand it when it happens to you. You understand that, oh, all right, it's just part of the job, right? So when I take losses now, I'm not like, bro, what the hell? Like, let's go with my strategy. Like, it's not working. No, I understand that, oh, I just took a loss. That's totally normal. It's part of the job, right? Because before I got into trading, I've already set my expectations up that, all right, well, losses are part of the job. So don't get too down about it, John, because they're okay. They're part of the job, right? So that's another thing. Understand the industry you're in. Understand the business, the profession you're in. Understand the pros and cons, and should be good. Should be good.
Yeah, there's a lot of innocence in John's wisdom as well. Being that he's such a young age, like, he hasn't really been affected by the world like some of you guys have, right? Like, because he's taken mentorship, he's not had to go through a lot, but doesn't what he say just sound logical, right? So there's a lot of wisdom in just the innocence of what he's saying here, where it's not too, like, filtered with the world. He doesn't really believe like some of us do. He didn't have to rewire the brain like some of us do. So don't take